It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Ya llevas que oke. Coba.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Oh,
More enemies. Time for a fun.
Let's settle this. Move.
Tasty. Who's next? I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! You took the bait. Time for a fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Don't mess with me. My turn. Wait for the toss.
oke, oke.
When they keep quiet. Time for a fun.
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Taste. What a headache.
Oh, wait. I want to try something. Allah. Astaga, salah satu. Jadi, pakai loncat. Tutup. Ah,
Choose me strike. Gotcha. Wait for the toss. Gotcha. Take on my turn. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Choose me strike. Troublesome. Better late than never. Fight is hard.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal sleep. And return!
Lend me your strength. Wait for the tide. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Choose me strike. Come on. My turn. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Wait for the toss. Taste. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Gotcha. My turn. Choose me strike. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Troublesome. My turn. Wait for the toss. Welcome, customers.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep. And return!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Gotcha.
Stay close. Silvermane go.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to raise your fight is hard. Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Taste. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Take on.
Kali
Choose me strike. Come on. My turn. Welcome, customers. Wait for the toss.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal sleep then. And return! Bloom.
Taste. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Choose me strike. Let's be friends. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! My turn. A thousand wonders to raise and fight as one!
Receive divinity.
Better late than never. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Bloom.
Resistance is time.
Eternal sleep is then. And return! Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane God.
Wait for the tides. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Receive divinity.
Tasty. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Seize the moment.
3เข้าไปnggak sampai aja. Lumayan sih. 8 sih. Ntar. Kayaknya tungguin. Kayaknya mau. After unlocking this skill, immediately. Kapan? 45 ya. Udah. Biasa aja lah.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Leave it to me. Time for some hardship. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for some hardship. You know nothing of the weight. Be it survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin.
What a head. Time for a fun. Time for a fun. This is double speed.
I'll see you off.
Who's next?
You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Leave it to me. Stand down.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What a headache.
Time for some hardship. Let's begin. You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Leave it to me. Stand down. Eternal sleep. And return! Nothing major. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
You chose this.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's begin. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
I'll see you off.
Who's next?
Let's begin. Leave it to me. You know nothing of the what survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin.
Gimana caranya ya? Enggak sih. Ini dulu.
Don't mess with me.
Time for some hardship. Leave it to me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down.
This song's for you. So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
I'm fine.
What a headache.
Time for some hardship. You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin. Leave it to me.
Time for fun. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You chose it. Let's begin. Eternal sleep is dead. Return! You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Time for some hard. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'll see you all.
Don't mess. Who's next?
Let's begin.
Let's rock. So you are afraid of me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You chose the wrong answer.
Who's next?
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Pretty good crowd. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Time for some hardship. Time for some hardship.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's rock. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Leave it to me. Let's begin. Stand down.
This song's for you.
Kal.
Time for some hardship.
Turn it up. Let's rock.
Let's settle this.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Time to retreat. Repent. You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Eternal sleep and return!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Leave it to me. Let's begin. Leave it to me. Let's begin. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's go.
Nothing major.
Leave it to me. Time for some heart. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin. Stand down. Time for some hardship.
My
I'm fine.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Can I have fun
I'll
this
free you
time?
from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. You took the bait.
You chose the
What a headache.
Time for some hardship. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I'll see you off.
Time retreat.
Eternal sleep and return!
Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Leave it to me.
Time for a fun. So you are. Don't mess with me.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs Optima. This is double speed.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? Oh, what a headache. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. Who's next? What a headache.
Time for some hardship. Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a fun.
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
It is new.
Eternal sleep and return!
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's begin.
What who's next? Don't mess with me.
This combat needs This is double speed.
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for some hardship.
Can I have fun this time?
You chose the...
Leave it to me.
Moran, time for a fun.
So you are. Who's next?
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for some hardship.
Can I have fun this time?
I'll see you off.
Bloom. Time to retreat.
Eternal sleep, then return!
I'll end your misery.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
So you are. Who's next?
This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a fun.
Receive divinity. Then return!
Who's next?
This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I underestimated you.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Then return!
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Receive divinity. Repay. Stranger.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Stand down.
Then return!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a fun.
Who's next?
Jualan.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Drop by the realm.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
Marge, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
Jangan.
Coming, coming. Stop yelling. Thanks for waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see. What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one?
Oh.
Let me see.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Locha. His name is Locha.
That's right, Locha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name. Something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
Coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out.
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals.
Coffin.
There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Locha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lafu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area. Locha arrived on the Lafu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron. Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day. The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected. We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Locha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its... Exactly! Huh? Wait, that's not the point!
Sorry. What I mean is... It's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Locha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm-Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm-Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Psycrane footage. Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry, the Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Lucha sama cantik.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready. We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha. Am I? I feel pretty normal. Anyway, this case has really got my detective blood pumping. I need to get to the bottom of it. I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point. You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
A fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead?
A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach.
Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy?
I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling.
Wow! Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
Oh,
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
Yeah, right. Anyway, since when did investigators shy away from delicate situations? I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
huh.
Gut feeling.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen two people who looked almost identical to this Lo Cha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion. That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this.
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
You're right. The key is whether the Realm Keeping Commission will trust a judgment based on this logic.
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission... It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot...
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
I can bring up the data anytime from here.
Oh,
Yes, you have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her. You rescued her from the Marastruck. I'd say she's forever in your debt. If you go see her, I'm sure she won't run away. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
ah,
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today. A Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the dragon heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Lawfu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady. Not imprisoned exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence. It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, but someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission. Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on. That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission. And those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on. I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck. Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to. Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the Healer Lady can do is slow the process. Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease? Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara Struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara Struck on every street corner. People will panic. Seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis, we need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara Struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly. You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeper. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step. Don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Jangan ke atas mana? Eh. Kena.
Lady Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers, and we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then... the Ten Lords Commission... You're not a Ten Lord Spirit Fair. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. He's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Huh? Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza, I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Ansia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This guy's no pushover. He'll be able to help.
Oh no.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust him. Please leave us. Said no trustworthy person ever.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Ah,
Come on, draw already.
Extractor clean there. No further.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please. We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
I'll ask first, and then decide what to do. I don't believe in ghosts.
wait.
You there! Excuse me. I want to ask you something. You're not the only one. Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty.
We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me. Very well, thank you. I'll head over to the jetty. The opposite direction? It can't be. I just came from that direction. Are you covering for her? You know something, all right.
Oh no.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery.
Leave it to me.
More enemies.
Please.
Good as new. What a headache. Who's next? Can I have fun this time? Time for fun.
Let's settle this. Receive divinity. Timing treatment. Repay.
What a headache.
Eternal sleep is the and return!
Don't mess with me.
Oh iya benar.
Who's next?
There's more to this alchemy commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him. That's an alchemy commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the alchemy commission.
Oh.
I better take.
Eh. Oh no.
I better I better take. I better take this.
Oh no.
Or maybe that's not. Or
Okay, way back.
I don't believe in this.
Nobody home! Dealt with? What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See, I told you this guy was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Boncia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Bonsia? Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Does this prescription really have anything to do?
Ah.
Here's the proof.
Wait, I've heard of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Bonsia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Marastruck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute. This is a prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Bonsia, are you really from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
Treating wounds and diseases is one thing. Curing the evils of humanity? There I was thinking, someone helped me escape the Alchemy Commission because they genuinely wanted to help me. Enough. Being angry was... I don't know much. If it weren't for those scrolls in the Alchemy Commission's Elixir Research Terrace, I doubt anyone in the Shincho would have heard of them. A long time ago, even by the standards of long-life species, the Shincho eliminated an organization that worshipped the Plague's author. Why were they eliminated? Because they held an incredibly dangerous notion. Shincho people wanted to be released from the threat of Mara and return to the stability of life and death. Yet the disciples of Sanctus Medicus believed that being stricken with Mara was a blessing, a natural evolutionary step in casting off the mortal coil. Sounds great, right? Well, only if you think becoming a monster devoid of all humanity is a good thing. That's why the Cloud Knights and Ten Lords Commission cooperated to eliminate the organization. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It's like eradicating a sickness. Easier to do when the symptoms are visible. In hindsight, not only did the disciples endure, they expanded the organization in secret. The people of the Shincho have asked themselves that question thousands of times. Countless doctors and sages have dedicated their lives to researching a cure for the curse. Tragically, besides a few theories, no one has come to a definite conclusion. In truth, nobody in this world can fully comprehend the curse of the Plague's author. When symptoms strike, the Mara struck are quickly taken away by the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission. I just want to reduce their suffering and let them leave with dignity.
I think I will keep it all.
The people of the Realm Keeping Commission do have a point.
That's fine.
How should I know? It's not like Commission members walk around with Disciple of Sanctus Medicus on their foreheads.
Okay. I want to the last one. Okay. last one.